Now, people will tell you as they argue against this, Jesus never said, I am God. Never used those three words. And you know what? They're right. But he definitely led people to believe that he was exactly that. Let's look at just a small bit of evidence. Luke, in his Gospel, chapter 4, verses 16 through 21, says, Jesus came to Nazareth where he'd been brought up. As usual, he entered the synagogue on the Sabbath day, and he stood up to read. The scroll of the prophet Isaiah was handed to him, and unrolling the scroll, he found the place where it was written, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me because he has anointed me to preach good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to set free the oppressed, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. It says, then he handed the scroll back, he sat down to teach, and the eyes of everyone in the synagogue were fixed on him, and he began saying to them, today, as you listen to this, the scripture has been fulfilled. Let that sink in a second. Isaiah, this is a very well-known prophecy for the Jews that the Messiah, the one from God who will come and restore the nation of Israel and release them from captivity is coming. And Jesus says, today you've seen this come true. Mark chapter 14 in his gospel, verses 61 and 62 says, and the high priest stood up in the midst and asked Jesus. Now he's in his trial. They're trying to murder him, and they're going to. And the high priest challenges him. Have you no answer to make? What about these men who are testifying against you? But Jesus remained silent and made no answer. Again, the high priest asked him, are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? And Jesus said, I am. And you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power, coming with the clouds of heaven. And they wanted to murder him because they understood that to mean that he was claiming to be God.